Tide celebrated 1 year of operating light rail in Norfolk today. That means everyone rides for free as it heads down the tracks into another year. 10 of your side's Andy Fox is live at MacArthur Square Station with more on the milestone. Andy.
I mean, everyone around here is just extremely happy 1 year into this, exactly how it's going. I mean, over 1.7 million riders. We're here at the MacArthur station, and earlier today it was a big birthday celebration. The Tide Light Rail is the largest construction project in Norfolk history. 1 year later, 1.7 million riders, 5,040 riders a day, more than double than what was expected. Operating costs less than expected. It is hoped one day Norfolk puts nothing into the annual operation of light rail, which is a cause for celebration and the cutting of a light rail birthday cake.
And the first step along the way is to get into Virginia Beach, and then once we get there, we get all of their political strength and muscle, then we can take this system anywhere.
Okay, and joining me now is William Harrell. He is president and CEO of HRT. And the mayor said to me earlier today, Mr. Harrell, that he sees a day when Norfolk won't have to put up any money for light rail. Do you see that day, or will there always be some type of a subsidy for it?
Well, you know, federal transportation is in fact supported. So I would think between our federal and state support, there will need to be some local match. But as the system is expanded, hopefully with increased fare box revenues, Norfolk's out-of-pocket can be limited.
Okay, but you're going to eventually have to raise fares. At what point will you be doing that?
Well, our fares have been consistent since 1999, and of course gas is up, all sorts of fees have gone up. So we will evaluate that as part of 2013. We have a new board in place, and we'll be bringing some recommendations to them the second quarter of 2013.
Now, with light rail, what needs to happen for you to take it to the next level, to take it to the base, to take it to ODU, to take it to the airport?
Well, I think it's always been envisioned that the system would expand, and Mayor Frame has been clear. It's not the Norfolk Tide, it's Hampton Roads Tide. So at this point, we're about to begin the study for Virginia Beach. It was halted about a year ago to give us time to look at the ridership to make sure the model was appropriate. So I would anticipate over the next 30 days that that study will be reinitiated in terms of evaluating service to the beach, and a second element of that will be going to the naval base. But the beach question is the initial question.
Where will the money come from for this expansion in the federal system, the state system, and in the local system? Where will the money come from?
Well, that's a good question. Certainly with MAP 21, which is the new transportation authorization bill, there is a program called New Starts. It's going to be important that that money is available because Virginia Beach has been clear, and I think that's going to be important for any expansion. Those federal and state support has to be there for it to work.
Do you think that at the end of the day that this will eventually go to Virginia Beach? I mean, do you see that happening? Because as the mayor said in the report there, that it's the political power of Virginia Beach that then can take this anywhere.
Well, I think, you know, the Virginia Beach Council clearly wanted to hear from the electorate. I think that's a very important vote for Virginia Beach. Our role is to make sure people have good information to make a decision. So, you know, we think there could be significant benefits to it going to Virginia Beach, but the bottom line is that's their policy choice.
William Harrell, congratulations on your new job.
Thank you so much.
Just new on the job, and what a big celebration today. William Harrell, he is president and CEO of HRT. Coming up at 5:30, the father of light rail will join us live, and then at 6, Mayor Will Sessoms. He'll be here to talk about the Tide going to the beach. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Andy. Remember, we have an entire section on wavy.com dedicated to Norfolk's light rail. Just click on the story on the homepage and you'll get this slideshow showing you all these pictures. Also, there's a timeline of the history of the Tide and so much more. Wavy.com.